Hey, how's it going? Right now I'm recording this on a Monday. For the first time in a while, I'm not going to the gym after work. I'm going home because I'm tired. Very tired. My legs and back are shot. Technically, I could do chest day today, but muscles are everything in your body, and quite honestly, there are some leg muscles and some back muscles that are used in every workout. If I tried to do some chest day right now, I would be cooked. I'm just dead tired. And, that energy goes throughout your entire body. My friends texted me already that we should do Ultra in Miami. Bro, we're gonna become addicts at this point. It's 4 months out, $400. The hotel's gonna be expensive. We're looking at $1,000. Might be worth it though. Oh, man. Anyways, I for the first time in a while, I had a social event with people. And you know how you have highs and lows of dopamine? I think that it was such a high rush of dopamine that the negatives kind of cancel themselves out. Like, I'm dead tired right now, but not like depressed. You know how, and this can happen from drugs, by the way. You come up and then you come down. I don't do drugs, but if you're having a lot of fun and then right after you just kind of go home, yeah, it can feel a little bit off. It could, you're kind of like, oh man, that was so much fun and now I have to go back to work. But I kind of accepted it at this point. After the Knights Library, my first time going to a nightclub ever, it definitely hit me like a truck. Like, I was tired the next day. It just felt off. Like, I just was like, man, that was so much fun. Now nothing lives up to this. But now we went to a rave. And it was just great. But I totally understand where some people might be bored in their lives after going to one. I think since it was a 3-day thing, it's like I've spent all of my fun points for a while. So I'll be happy not doing anything for a little bit. I'll be happy being bored. Like today, I just stared at my computer screen at work and looked at my phone a little bit. I don't even have my earbuds today. I didn't want anything in my ears after the earplugs I had. Like, I'm just good. I'm good. I don't need nothing. You know what I mean? So, it was really fun. It was amazing. And if you've never been to a rave or a concert or whatever, first of all, give the genre a try. Your introduction, Millennium. Another one, Trap Nation. Go on YouTube, search up Trap Nation. I promise you that if you sort by view count and hit the highest view count on there, the top 20, out of the top 20, probably like 10 of them are Millennium. And they're all amazing songs. They're pop songs that are remixed with a little oomph to them. And you'll probably like it because you already like the pop song, and it just gives it that extra oomph. And then once you accept remixes into your life and you say, you know what, songs are made to do this, then you go to a live event and you have a DJ up front and he makes music, his own music, and then he also mixes his own music as well as others live. That right there is what raves and festivals are all about. Or about EDC Orlando, at least. That's what a nightclub that's EDM focused or whatever is. And quite honestly, it's just upbeat music. Now, there's different levels to EDM. If you like chill music, there's, you've got bass and house and stuff like that. or drum and bass. Then you have house. Then you have like dubstep. You have like rhythm. There's a lot of subgenres out there. So there's probably a type that you like. And, you know, once you stop saying, oh, that's just beeps and bops and boops off a computer screen, you know? Nah. That's what they said about rock and heavy metal, and look what that turned out. The guys are just screaming. And now look at 3 Days Grace, Linkin Park, Slipknot. Classics. I mean, take a look at Marshmello. You've got Skrillex, Zomboy, Spaghetti, Subtronics, Sullivan King. These are just artists I like. I don't know why I'm glazing. But the point is you probably like your genre. And let me tell you, if I'm rave sitting you, we are having a blast. I know you'll get used to the music by an hour in. I'll give you a playlist. I'll make you listen to it a couple months out. And by the time you get there, you'll love the music. Yeah. You just have to understand the music. And then from there, you feel it. It's hitting you in the chest, giving you chest pains. It's awesome. The bass is literally punching you in the chest. It feels great. You got earplugs in to protect your ears, but everything else is just vibrating. It's awesome. You got flames. Like every so often, they'll just throw flames up in the air, and you'll be like, whoa, like it'll look cool, but it also like warms the area around it because it's like from gasoline, I presume. So the heat of the flame from the flame actually like toasts you for a second and kind of wakes you up again out of your trance. You know, you're just kind of like vibing in the music, and then whoa, you know, like it never stops. The dopamine doesn't stop. It's amazing. There are a lot of people on drugs there. At the same time, people that don't go to the festival don't understand it, right? Just watch a couple YouTube videos and you'll understand the basics. Quite honestly, I know everything I need to know about my next raves from my experience there. Make sure you have a solid lunchbox. Actually, yeah, I mean, literally, it's a brand called Lunchbox. It's a rave Camelback. There's plenty of Camelbacks out there, but the Lunchbox pack is made for ravers. It's a cultural icon, and you can put LEDs on the back of it, and it's very much security proof. If we go to Ultra this year, which would be awesome, I'd have to amp up my security on my backpack. And just because people, you know what I mean? That's what they do. No matter how good the people are, in the majority, it only takes a handful to take all your stuff. And the people just assume that you're with them, you know? They won't really think anything past it. And once you lose someone in a crowd, they're gone. So I'd probably get some massive cargo pants, like with tons of pockets, and I'd just fill them up. Security pockets, you know? So I look for something like that, nice and baggy, right? Lightweight, but tons of pockets. And then a shirt. I want to be open shirt. I want to be shredded, and I want to have a pashmina style on with the pants, the baggies, maybe some nice tall shoes, like ones that are built for standing for long periods. my shoes right now are great, but that might help out a little bit more, you know? And then, trying to think of what else. I just can't wait to go home, eat a little bit of food, and watch a TV show. That'll be nice. But yeah, a lunchbox Camelback. I think you should bring food and probably your own alcohol. If you want to bring some, I suggest you sneak it in some way, because the alcohol there is $20 for a serving of anything. I don't care what it is. So bring your own. It's easier. I don't care where you put it. Just get it in. There's so many people there that the security can't be that high. They check your bag. I didn't get patted down, but they could do that at Ultra. Your bag has to be a certain requirement, so make sure that you're in that range, right? And, just stay safe out there, stay hydrated, and make sure you eat beforehand, and also have a couple snacks there. And be prepared to spend some money, you know? First of all, you're going to have some things you're like, I want that. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to be like, yep, in the heat of the moment, you got to get it. Because it's fun, or you actually, need it. And, take for example, if you already paid $200, $400 for some tickets, I think $20 is not that much more. And if it even makes your time there and your experience 1% better, it might be worth it. Those are memories that you have forever. I do know that I'm going to a rave once a year at minimum until I'm 25. I know I have at least 4 more raves in me. Maybe a couple more. Let's say 27. I'll be doing it till 27. At that point, I'll definitely have kids. So that's when I'll need to chill out. So oh my God, I only have 6 years left. I'm gonna die soon. Having a midlife crisis. Anyways, that's such a small, brief moment of our lives. But anyways, I had a great time. Great videos, great fun, good food after. Had ramen right before it one day, which was awesome. Clutch, right? People are so nice at raves. The amount of free stuff I got, just like random objects, was so cool. Like, I just got the most random things. I got a little ducky. I got a butterfly clip. I got a free fan, and I also bought a fan. And my friend also stole my fan, but that's okay. I'll get it back. I just told him we need to hang out soon, so I'll get it back. I might trade him for the other fan I found. And, yeah, I got a bunch of wristbands. I traded with people, and I also got a couple. And it's pretty cool. For my next one, I'll have to make a couple more. But yeah. But I hope you have a good week. And I think there's definitely a thing around the scene that's really brought perspective into my eyes. At EDC, like at the festival, there's a rave culture that exists. There's multiple things, but first of all, no one's wearing anything. So it's like, hey, I'm free. It's not nudist, but it's also like, wow, that's there. but it's also like good fits. You know, it's tasteful in a way. I mean, there's definitely an attire. You don't see it anywhere else. You don't see that kind of stuff at clubs. Like, no one wears that stuff to a club. Not really. They wear other things, but they don't wear things that are bright and flashy like at a rave. I mean, you got to get someone's attention. Best way to do that is be as flashy as possible. That would be clutch. Like silver pants and silver sweater or silver jacket. That would be cool. You know, I'm talking like metal, like disco ball type stuff. That would be fun. But anyways, there's a culture, and part of it is the plur, the plur bracelets. So it's peace, love, unity, where you grab onto someone's hand, and then respect, like mutual respect for people. Giving people attention, giving them a bracelet, giving them a little bit of water. It's all about, you know, being respectful of the people around you, not shoving them, unless it's a mosh pit. Then be respectful. What I saw in the culture was people getting shoved down in the mosh pit with smiles on their faces, and then someone pulling them back up just to shove them again. It's very much like, it's something I've never seen before in my life. Like, usually if you get shoved like that, like someone is getting like socked. But at the raves, the mosh pit means you step in, that's the rules. You're gonna get like thrown, and you better catch yourself, or you better take it and let someone pick you up, because it's happening. You signed up. You should have gotten out of the way. You know what I mean? So it's supposed to be fun. And yeah, after I saw my first mosh pit, it made so much sense. I mean, you are literally hitting someone else, and they're still chilling because they're hitting you back. It's fun. It's playful. It's really interesting. And then you've got, you know, the bracelets and everything, and you know, people around you. I saw tons of people go like, "Hey man, you need water?" If someone plops down too fast, or the crowd is getting really thick and there's someone laying on the floor. Like, there's plenty of people that are laying on the floor, you know, like right in the front of the stage, and it's like, yo, you're in the wrong spot, bro. You're about to get rocked. Someone's gonna step on you. And a lot of the times people do. They step on all kinds of stuff. But it's also like, hey man, if you don't want to sit here, you might want to sit somewhere else. But it's not really a lot of spaces, so I get it. And some people try to give them a little space around themselves. But that's not always the best, because not everyone can see where everyone's at. You can't really look down the whole time because you're looking at the stage. And then, yeah. But anyways, with the, yeah, like people plop down too fast, and they'll go, "Hey man, you need some water? You need a fan?" They'll start fanning them. They won't even ask, they'll just start doing it. And everyone's just looking out for each other. You know, you've got people fanning, giving water, be like, "Hey man, you need help? You good? You good? Yeah, no problem." A couple people did that to me because I was absolutely tired, and my legs hurt so much. Even now, my calf is popped. You know, like, you know what I mean? And, you know, people are like, "Hey man, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah man, I just plopped down fast." And, you know, there's a couple points where me and my friends would be chilling, and we just sat down. We found our own little spot, and that was fun too. Also, wear neon. Wear neon and LEDs, because you'll be like, "Oh, well, lasers are going all over the place. No one will see my fit anyways, but they will. The amount of, like, my buddy's shades had lights on them, like from Rez, I believe, and that's like her iconic thing. So everyone was complimenting him on the glasses because they're cultural in the EDC realm as well. So that's pretty cool. And dang eyebrows. But yeah, so you can never have enough LEDs. One thing I saw that really lights up in the crowd is the poncho with the lights in them. I don't know if it's a poncho or whatever, but it looked like a poncho. It was clear, so it disperses the light, and, well, it's like semi-transparent kind of thing. And then the lights were kind of like brightly showing, it was really cool. But that's a great way to pull people's attention towards you. And that's what you're trying to do, man. You're just trying to stand out in the crowd and just have a good time. I mean, I had a great time. A bunch of people complimented me on a couple things. I had the paracord I know you saw in the other video. I had my hat on, I got complimented on. I had some shades I was mixing out. I've got like 6 pairs of shades I was switching out. And then I got compliments on, I think, one of my shirts, and one other thing. Yeah. And my dancing too. People just start dancing with you. As long as you dance at someone, then they'll start dancing back at you. It's pretty fun. Give it a try. But yeah, and I think it's a great way to be social, because it's all about nonverbal cues, because you cannot talk to people when it's this loud. You can kind of, hey! It doesn't really work. It's not very good. You are not learning who someone is like that. You need to make your impression and start, like, I like this person, they like me, by the time you actually are able to form a coherent sentence with them. Which means you need to be very good at body language. And that's something that you should learn. Being able to start a conversation by basically hand signaling to people, pointing out things in their outfit. That's why you need to have a solid outfit for EDC or a rave or whatever. You need to have a solid outfit so people go, wow! It's something to talk about. It's something that sets you apart from the crowd, and you're not just drowned out by everyone around you. Because everyone starts looking the same at the end of the night. Even at the start of the night. Like, you see stuff and you're like, oh, wow. But it's so overwhelming, and there's so many people with so many cool outfits that it's really hard to stand out. You just look at the person next to you and be like, whoa, they're dancing. Okay. Boom, come here. Let's start dancing. There's stuff like that. But anyways, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Might be going to the gym tomorrow doing chest day. I'll have to see what my buddy's thinking. But anyways, have a good one. I'll see you. Bye now.